All right, what's up, traders? I wanted to run through the pairs we're watching today. We had a huge drop yesterday at the very end of the day. USD JPY, something that was kind of unforeseen. Not really taking that, personally or anything. I'm not too worried about it. We are dropping down to a trend line that was previously drawn in, so I do want to pay attention to that. Dropping to the top side of it, so you see this happen from time to time, something that's a major trend line like this off of the daily, and it dropped in, and now we're touching. It also is coinciding with this 141 level extended. I'm going to look for a way to take this higher because I think we're, overextended to the downside. So I'll wait, obviously, and I'm going to look for a strong reaction to take this higher to get back in this level. All right, USD CHF had a downward angle in this, but it's still kind of shaping up, trying to decide a direction. It looks like it's kind of stagnating and wants to drop, but hasn't dropped just yet. I did point downward, it was a while ago, so if we would have held this, we would have got stopped out yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this red. It did end up dropping, but anytime something drops violently like that, I don't really try to count it because I don't know if I would have been able to really predict that. USD CAD, get out second trade, lock in 1-3, look for another combo. Okay, so we're in this one still. We got out of this one at the 1-3. Yeah, so that's fine, but now we're looking for another trade. In the meantime, right, USD CAD, this is a huge mover. I've been saying that, and we're actually past the profit target, so we would have locked this in right here. Locked in 10% on 130. I think that's 130. Was it today that we dropped down like that? Yeah, that was yesterday. At the end of yesterday. So on 130. You do miss out on this. You do miss out on the extra, but right now we're at 11.13, and I'm looking for more opportunities. So how mad do you want to get, really? It's a huge trade. I probably should go through this and really dig into it soon, but just kind of wanted to make that known. Let me make this smaller so that it doesn't take up so much space. All right, cool. So the answer on this one is we're looking for another opportunity to take this lower. So we're going to look for a combo. We're already out here, like I said, but I am going to look for an opportunity to take this even lower. I don't know if we have a whole lot lower to go. It looks like we're sitting at a pretty interesting level. Just broke a 200 EMA. Man, this is crazy. Maybe I drop down to 127. Would be the extreme of the move. Okay. But as of now, we wiped the slate clean. We made 11% on this trade. We're out of there. And that is more than enough. That's more than good for one trade. Usually, like I said, I try to hit 10% for the month. We made 11% on one trade. Pat on the back, good job. Whatever. Yeah, okay. So NZD, USD. Got my ass handed to me. Put the eloquent way, I guess. This interesting triangle pattern, man. It just kind of dropped down, and I figured there'd be some kind of move off of this. I couldn't call what direction. I don't think we really talked much about the direction, but there was a big move, and it was an explosion to the upside, which is super interesting here. Would have been out here. Other opportunities such as this one, I think we already got out because of the move. Yeah, we would have been straight. That would have been locked in. This already got out. We didn't have any other position going on here. Maybe, just maybe, could have got in here because there was a pullback and then a drop down. But yeah, I probably would have been looking to go short on the 23rd. Let's look back. I love looking back and trying to see what I really would have done versus guessing based on what looks good right now. And yeah, so 50 EMA was above that area. This was the candle that kind of exploded past it. I don't think I would have actually rode that wave and got in on the 23rd, maybe the 24th, but there wasn't a real entry on the 24th either. Let's see. Unless this is it. Yeah, this is it. So maybe, yeah. This is the 23rd where we broke through that area, the 50 EMA on the daily chart. We bounced off of 618, and maybe there's opportunity to take this long. If I would have got in that, then I would have been correct, and that would have been super interesting. I did not get into that, but I like to identify trades that should have been taken. It's, again, you guys will probably be listening to this and thinking, well, shoulda, woulda, coulda, we could do that all day. The whole idea of this series and me going through these trades is no different than learning to hit a fastball, learning to hit a 90 miles per hour fastball. You don't just get into the game thinking you're going to just step up to the plate and hit it. We're going to watch, and then we're going to finally get to a level to where we're comfortable. Right in here, probably. And it's important, it is important. So even with that big move, I know what you're thinking. Hey, you want to shake this up because of the big move that happened. I probably would have been out here and made 157, to be honest, because of all this sideways movement. If you're in position, you hold something like this, you can just absolutely kill it, obviously. But again, like I said earlier, there's no way for me to know which direction it's going to bounce here. So anyways, that's NZD USD. I'm running through a couple more of these. NZD JPY. I've been looking for this one to drop down. I don't know if it's going to happen anytime soon. It is kind of trending along this line. I'm waiting for it though. I'm waiting for a reaction. I'm waiting for it to move for me. Yeah, maybe gets to this trend line and drops down. This is the trend line. It's a major trend line, and it also coincides with. Yeah, I guess we did touch here. I don't like it very much. Why did I draw that like that? I wonder. Let's see. Maybe there's something I don't see right now. I don't really like this trend line. I see how it's touching a lot, but I don't know if I like it. It had some pretty interesting reactions right there, so it's viable. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. This 200 EMA is kind of converging with it too, so that could be something there. Let's watch this one really, really closely. That could be an interesting trade. NZD CAD. Oh, I love this so much. This is beautiful. It looks like I had okay. This, I'm looking for another reaction. We would have got stopped out here for 1%, actually, because we had this bulletproofed. So, yeah. So, forget everything I just said. Stopped out of main position because of the bulletproofing. Maybe 1% on the week. Okay. And that's 131. Okay. So, and that's fine, whatever. We're going to look for an opportunity to take this short if we get it. And try to make sure the timing lines up on the MACD. This is interesting though. This is super interesting to get back into this. Not really sure what the market wants to do here. I know these bars don't look like they want to break through. They look like they want to drop down. So we'll see. Just pay attention. All right, I'll do the next pairs, GBP pairs, and onward in the next. All right, peace.